I had a dream with him in it a couple of nights ago, which was somewhat unfortunate for me to have a lifelike dream where you still think he's alive, but they're not.
Yeah, right.
So realistic it seemed. But anyway, I await Michael's command.
Well, I've been recording since 8:35.
He's got a whole new section on parenting tips.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh,
And the most views ever. So
that's right. Yeah. Finally, Michael gets some people listening to it.
I can get my parenting book published.
Child protection, AFP.
Yeah, that's right.
What the hell? That's all yours, Andrew.
Well, once again, we launch into another session of the War for the Crown here on the legendary Michael Parnaby Gaming and Parenting Network. Last session, the agents partied in Soto at Beerfest for 3 long days, with Umfrey affirming his support for Princess Eutropia. The party then headed to the ruins of Jambus via the Voynham estate, and at the ruins they encountered a number of large spiders. Izzy exploded at least 2 of them, while Nala shot 1 dead and Dogbio killed another. The agents then headed to Newtown to let them know that Jambus had been cleared, and the agents returned to their own Bettany estate, but found Sir Guy, the county security chief, effectively, there with his county guards. Sir Guy accused Morgana of getting the tax collector killed and wanted Morgana to go with him to Lothie, the capital of the county. And the agents all went along with Sir Guy. And while resting overnight, Morgana heard Sir Guy say that to one of his guards that he did not believe Morgana's stories, as he had spoken to some of the guards that had survived the agents attacking them. And so Morgana and Chester woke up the agents, and combat has commenced after Morgana spewed up a spider swarm.
Also, Chester gave a number of obscure commands that not everyone understood.
Oh, that's true. Well, I put that in the write-up. What is it? The chicken is in the house, or not everyone's in wolf's clothing, or so I can't remember that.
That was fantastic.
And the wink of the eye as well. It was. There are wolves amongst the sheep. When there are foxes in the hen house. What the fuck? Anyway,
I think it was I have a duck down my pants or something like that.
I don't think I wrote that down. Let me clear Nala so that Derek can take control, having dealt with his children.
Well,
now, I realised last week I'd thrown haste on everyone, and I have just added an effect that says that but doesn't do anything. It's just a reminder that you were hasted.
Cool.
Excellent. Well, I think we are... Where are we? We're in round 2, and we must be with the spider swarm. So it heads somewhere, Glyn. Is it just the nearest enemy or the nearest body? Which could be...
No, in fact, it would just go another 10 foot out to the east, unless I give it instructions otherwise, which I'm not actually planning to at the moment. So,
fair enough. Morgana.
So I'm going to lightning bolt those 2 dudes that I've drawn a line through, just that I was checking to see that they actually were in a line. Now, I realise that, under the normal definition of lightning bolt, everyone within 100 metres will be killed by that.
Under your definition, that I think you have accepted, it would kill more. But under the Michael Parnaby definition, is the first one it gets there gotten? Because doesn't it have to be about 50% of the square?
No,
and
that's
not 50%.
There's a different. When it's a line, it only has to go through any part of the square. Remember, a lightning bolt's a line. It's not like a fireball where it has to get into half the square.
Fair enough. As long as Michael agrees with that, I would always agree with Michael, as we know. Just for the recording there.
Yeah.
How very pirate of you.
Wow, that was a Kimmy roll.
That was. You could have done that on 3 die 6.
I could have, yes.
Excellent. Who are we up to now? Nala.
I took over for the combat, Derek. I previously cast prayer on us all, so just to bring up to speed.
Nice. And then I'll make sure that's ticked off.
I think I did.
Then I did it over the week. All good. And I think I'm going to 5-foot step.
Mm-hmm.
Have a shot. Actually, have a shot with my dignity. Actually, I've got to play with the windows. They're all over the shop. Have a shot with my dignity into that particular soldier.
That is a hit.
Oh, and aims straight for the faceplate. And hits his codpiece. So 5-foot step, move, and then shot, and then I'm going to step into that square.
I think that Mike will tell us, and as you would, Derek, that in Pathfinder 2 that would be okay, but you have effectively moved.
You've done your stuff.
Yeah, you could reload because that would be your move action, and your 5-foot step is you can always take if you haven't moved anything else in a round.
Yeah, so what I'm saying is I'm taking my 5-foot step as the free action. I'm taking a shot.
No, it's not a free action. It's something you do if you haven't done any other movement in the round, but that is your move action otherwise. So you could take a 5-foot step, reload as a move action, and fire as a standard action, but you can't take a 5-foot step, do something, and then move back.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay. What am I targeting? 6.
6 of them at once. Bloody hell, Izzy.
Yeah, baby. I am 5-foot stepping to there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm attacking 6. I'll go back to back with Nala. Let's have a shot. Let's go 2. What the hell? Let's do it.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that is a
There we
hit and
go.
a critical hit. Good God. The machine continues. You have killed it, Izzy.
Bonga.
Nicely done.
Thank you.
Sir Humphrey.
You've got that there, don't you, Chester? I think so. I'll meander over here rather than
That's right.
jump right in and just do one attack.
Mm-hmm.
Been hastened.
Yeah.
That is a hit.
Sweet. I have Vital Strike, so I haven't coded it or anything, which is cool. Even better.
Is that the damage? So you just put it in the modifier box.
Yeah, it'll be another. Was it D8? I think it's the weapon damage. So that plus roll a D8. Can you manually add another 6? Thanks.
Yep. Done. Okay. Right. Well, so Guy is not. He's still got at least some of his guys left. I mean, I guess that's something, isn't it? Can he affect many of you with this one? Who knows? No, only one. Only one. He will step to here.
Typical.
Yeah. I don't think that's really going to work for you, that he would know. So let's have Morgana make a will save. As he casts a spell, Morgana.
That's just rude.
Ooh, that might even be possibly a success. But sadly not. But at least he might be successful if he gets a chance again. That's not that far off. Chester. So this is night time, so it is night, Chester.
Or Nightchester. It's gonna
fuck him into submission.
Did I just target that one?
Everybody sit down, lest you jump on your rump.
So he pulls his blade back and then strikes force with it, at the same time saying, "Allow me to introduce you to my little friend, sharp, charming, and mildly enchanted." Hey, where are you? There, that one. And the hasted attack. Possible critical confirmed.
Yep, that is true.
Oh, he's gone.
I would suspect so, given he's
Then
Well
I'll
done.
5-foot step. Where are we going to go? We have to go that side. 5-foot step there.
Dogbio.
Yeah.
I think he was attacking, wasn't he? He had been commanded to attack.
Yeah.
And obviously, thanks to Morgana, it is a super hasted Dogbio. That's a hit.
Sweet. Oh, can he get 2 attacks then?
Yeah. Morgana's put haste on Dogbio.
Cool. Well, then he'll have a second attack.
And that is a hit as well.
Oh, sweet.
Right, well. This guy. He's going to go. And attack Humphrey from there. Bloody hell, rolls a 3. This guy is going to keep attacking Dogbio. Misses. Dogbio's armor has improved. This guy is going to go to From. Rolls a 4. Misses. Sir From.
So From should be able to take a 5-foot step that way and not attack of opportunity from that dude. And he wants to continue smishing into the boss man. So,
Just remember you're hasted, so you get an extra attack.
so 5-foot step is my move action. So I get my first attack.
It won't be a move. I mean, you'll effectively do a full round's worth of attack to get your bonus hasted attack, and that means you can take a 5-foot step.
Ooh! Oh,
Not confirmed.
that's most shitty. So it's first attack, and then I've got just that extra hasted attack now, correct?
Yep.
Cool. And which is at the original. So it's that one.
That is a hit.
Ooh!
Damage done.
Chip and chase. Chip and chase.
So, at that point, boom, 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 the spider swarm. Morgana, you somewhat notice something is very wrong with your swarm. as it moves back towards you, and you feel it's very unusual. You could make a spellcraft roll.
Oh.
Are you saying I summoned an undead in the plane of undead?
Well, that
I mean-
may be something that might interest you. Yes. Where is Morgana? There. Okay, and it is your go.
Oh dear. Chaps, I feel that the spider swarm has got out of control. Please move away.
Oh no, she's lost control over spiders.
Oh, you stupid bitch. What have you done?
Sorry.
Get it off, yeah.
Yes.
My lady?
What? It just doesn't make sense. You vomit a swarm of spiders and you lose control of them. I mean, if you've gone to all the trouble to vomit them, you think they could be a bit more polite.
That's
Bit
possibly
more
true.
amenable? You're right.
And you do think this is exceedingly unusual, Dame Morgana, and not something you would expect to have happened?
Yes, definitely true. But maybe the spiders will join us. That'd be good. I'm going to throw a silence spell. And I feel that sort of throwing it around there will be the go. Because I feel that guy has thrown a spell at me, the little bastard. Where's Chester? Why isn't he protecting me from these spiders?
An excellent question.
Is he going to hold your hair back since you vomited them up?
Chester, spiders are coming to get me. So, Andrew, yes, that's a silent spell, that purple area.
Yep. Okay. Understood. Mr. Nalla?
Yep. So the spider swarm. Actually, no, I need to. Does haste help me understand stuff like if the spider swarm has a spell cast on it, hijacking control?
Spellcraft you would need for that.
Oh. I think I think I don't like that option. Would it be another spellcraft for me to determine if I cast a spell magic on the spider swarm, if I can make it vanish, assuming I pass?
If you can make it vanish, are you saying, or banish?
Well, wasn't it summoned as a spell, so wouldn't dispel magic make them go away?
What does dispel magic do? I'm testing my memory with that one now in terms of what it would do.
Yeah, I mean, it does get rid of active spells if you throw it on a spell, yeah.
That can be cast on a creature or object, temporarily suppress the magical abilities or item to counter another spellcaster's spell. Blah, blah, blah.
Because I was just looking and it doesn't look like I can dispel them myself as a, as a normal spell you can just dispel, but...
Hmm.
That's interesting. That might be something fun to do.
I wonder where my head's at.
Well, look, there's some interesting
Dispel.
things.
One object, creature, or spell is the target of the magical dispel. You may dispel, blah, 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 if you beat it on dice rolls. And then you keep going down.
Yes. Well, I'm sure the DC Morgana would be able to tell you what the caster's spell DC is, which is Morgana.
What do I need? What do I need to tell you for that? What's the? How do we work?
Plus the spell caster's caster level.
Oh, well, that's 6.
6.
What is it? It's the DC is normally 10 plus the spell level plus your bonus from whatever your major ability is.
Well, this says
No, it's just spell.
11.
Sorry, just looking at it.
spellcaster's level.
Targeted DC is DC 11 plus the spellcaster's level, so it'll be 17.
Oh, for the dispel magic effect.
Yes.
Mm-mm.
Yes, it's not a concentration roll or something where you add your actual like intelligence bonus in.
So I am going to attempt to dispel the spider swarm.
So yes,
No.
you should basically have a 50-50 chance.
Yeah. Boom!
Wow.
Oh, that's a good roll.
Oh,
Simplify.
Well, that probably counts as a kill, Nella.
go.
Itty bitty kills. And with my 2 hastes, I run over and high five Morgana, then I run back to Izzy.
Good use of movement. I like it.
Nah, I just reloaded my crossbow.
All right, Izzy,
Okay. Yeah.
the whirlwind continues.
All right. Now, is Dogbio in combat? Are
Yes.
they going at each other?
Dogbio, yep. Yep. Well, the other thing hasn't hit Dogbio, but Dogbio's done some damage.
Yeah. Okay. What I might do is I might go to there and attack this gentleman. I can have 2 attacks, can't I?
No, just one.
Just one? Oh no, not because of the haste.
No, you have to have a full attack to get the benefit of an extra attack under haste.
Gotcha. All right.
And that is a hit. You'll probably see the end of this guy with the damage you do, I would imagine. Not that damage, but the next lot of damage. Indeed.
Okay.
Humphrey.
Go and help Dogbio. Hey, buddy.
That is a hit. Yep.
And strike him in the vitals, because that's a thing. Not heaps, though.
No, that one had taken the least damage.
Oh man, that was only as bad as a lightning bolt. That was not the best.
There's a guy. He will. Let me think of what he will do. He will
Just lie down and surrender.
No. In fact, he will know one thing he can do, because he would look at this guy in plate armor and think that From cannot possibly move as fast as him. So he does a full round retreat.
Oh, what the fuck?
Chester.
Well, this looks very strange. Uh-oh. 20. So Chester gets to there. Looks like, damn it. There you are. 5, 10, 15. Double move.
Dog BO. That is a miss, Dog BO, but you've obviously got your next attack. That is a hit. Damage done. Still there. This guy knows possibly, so he is going to.
Just remember from that you've been hasted, so when this guy pisses off, you can feel free to chase him.
And
Oh.
snort him.
There is a plan. Sort of. Not really, actually. I've got no idea what the fuck I'm doing.
That's a good plan.
Yeah, because he won't realise how fast we go when we're hasted.
From.
Okay, so.
And all of those guys did full round retreats. That's why there were no attacks of opportunity.
Shit, there's no way I can. Oh.
I've got to get greater forbid action.
I love the way Michael sucked us in by talking about greater command and then just spins that, that's not actually it, fellas, it's greater forbid action.
Yeah,
Well
now
done,
I know
Michael.
it's the most
You
powerful
reeled us
spell
in.
ever made.
It's
But yeah,
so, isn't it only the first square that you don't get a attack of opportunity on?
If you had a reach weapon, you would get an attack of opportunity against one, yes.
15. So, with haste, I can't triple move and attack, can I? Or can I?
You can double move if it's in a straight line because you can charge him. And remember,
Yeah.
your speed with haste will be at least, 50 or 60?
I'm going to say that with some of the natural things there, you're not going to be able to charge.
Yeah, no, I was going to say, because that's on an angle like that across.
And that water will exist, and same with one of their guys. I played double move through the trees.
Yeah, look, I'm just not going to be able to catch him. 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 10, 15, 20. Like, yeah, I can I get... No.
You can triple move and not attack him.
Yeah. But he's a dwarf. Why the fuck would he run if he's not going to get attack someone? Like, oh, sorry, I'm projecting myself here.
Because you got to remember, if you actually got around the front of the south side of him, then he couldn't keep going south. He'd have to either come back north to avoid you.
10, 15, 20. So what? Where's 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. That's a double move, and then 5, 10, 15. So
Just
what
remember, when you're saying double move, though, 50 is your speed when you're hasted, at least.
40.
40.
40, is it?
He moves 20.
Yeah. So it's 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. That's 40. And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So I can legit run round to the front of him and stand in his way there.
Yeah.
Trip him.
And that's a double move, and that's all I can do. Yes, because of the haste. Yep. So I can jump around and say, stop!
Game Morgana.
Just craziness. Hey, freaking idiot. Why, when I grab her, does it move the whole map down the page? That's not good.
You'd have to ask Michael. He wrote the FGU program.
Hey, I found one. He's hiding in a bush.
That's like Chester.
That's his job.
Here, dude. Try this on for size.
Mm. So that would say he passed the save.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Does that mean he's still fatigued? That doesn't tell me anything. Oh, still got a... Actually, to be fair, Andrew, sorry, apparently I need to make a
Range
Range
touch.
touch.
ranged touch attack on him. So that's probably
Well,
fine.
that would be a hit.
Sorry, let me just see. Ray of exhaustion.
So, which one's that? Number 5.
So he's fatigued rather than exhausted.
All right. And is that for any length of time until it
6
rests?
minutes.
Oh, I guess, yeah, okay. Well, it'll be well and truly done by then, one would think. Nala.
I saw Morgana legging it after the other dude, so I'm heading that way as well. 10, 15. Hi, Morgana. 20.
Oh, there's a dude hiding in the bushes here, but I've fatigued him.
45.
I think if you'd put him to sleep, you probably would have attracted Nala's attention more. He likes Kudagarring.
Oh.
That's true, but he...
So I get to there,
Mm-hmm.
and what do you know? I can see you.
That would be a hit.
And ooh, good
You
hit.
have killed him.
Oh, nice.
All right. So where are they? Are they? Where did you go? Up there, down there. Okay. Oh yeah. Are there any more down there?
there's one just down near me, is he?
That's 7 words.
He's just to the east of me, through these 2 bushes.
16 words.
Can I move between those two there?
Yeah, let's go. It's a double move for that space anywhere where there's that greenery.
Okay, that's fine.
Bigger greenery, I should say.
Ah, okay. He's here. I double move though, so I can't actually do anything. But I'm right behind him. But I've run out of path.
Just remember, Izzy, your speed is 60 at the moment because you're hasted.
Okay. Yep. So what I might do
Is have an attack.
So what you're saying is because my speed's doubled, if that's within normal parameters, I can still have a single attack like I normally would.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, then I shall do that, of course, because why wouldn't I?
I'm just going off to give a Cassie's injection for a minute. I'll be back.
Dang it! I guess that's a miss.
No, that is in fact a hit.
Oh boy. Okay.
I wonder why though, because some of them may have different armor classes. Yep, that is a hit.
It could be because he's fatigued, Andrew.
Oh yeah, well that is true. Yep. It's still there.
Yep. I wounded him.
Is this pink circle something?
That's an area of silence.
Not
Did I see where From went?
If you can't see From, then From has vanished from view.
So that's so, and I'm hasted, so I'll move some more. And I'll yell out to Dogbio and point at the guy who's running away from and say, attack Dogbio, because you're fucking beast with speed now since you hasted your monkey.
So you're pointing down somewhere down. Where we go? Here.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
afraid. Okay.
Yeah. Well,
Chester.
wherever that guy is. Yeah.
Well, that's so you can't. If you can't see the guy, then all you can say is go to from.
Well, okay.
Now you're in the lake, Chester. I know you may like water sports, but
So I'm trying to creep around the side. Is there enough room to go through there?
look, I think there is. You're not going. The other guy went through the bushes to try and distract your attention.
Let's have a stabby McStab. And I stab forth, telling him size doesn't matter when you aim for the knees. Yeah, baby.
That is a critical hit.
Yeah. Good job.
Well, in fact, an even better job because you've killed that one.
Oh, look at me go. Whose kill did I steal? Isabella. Sorry, Izzy. Sorry.
Dickhead.
Yeah, I know. I just aimed for the only one I could see. Do you know where the other one is?
No.
Oh. Okay. Well, you find him and I'll follow.
Right. Sir From.
Interesting. Can't see anyone anywhere. Well, not any baddies anyway.
That much is true.
5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 35, 40. No one over here! And no, I'm not running away from dog beer. Just for reference. I know it looked like that, but that was not my intent. Oh, cute little puppy.
Morgana, who may not be there.
Yes,
So
sorry, just got back. So from what's happened from? Where are they all?
Zoom out.
Zoom out.
Aren't you Dame Morgana?
Yeah.
Yeah. From's right below you.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, where is everyone?
Oh, not near us.
Yes, clearly.
They ran away.
They did run away.
I know, rudeness.
I've run out of map.
Yes, that might well be the case.
That's what she said.
So
Yes.
I have no idea, based on noise, where they're thrashing through the undergrowth or anything.
You can make a perception roll.
Okay, I am going to be perceptive.
And no, Nella, you can't hear anything other than you could probably, given it is night time, so arguably if you don't have vision, but you know that From's nearby.
I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20. Zooming out.
So let's assume at this point you're basically out of bullet time unless you have some mechanism to find what would be the final guard.
Can
I
I?
can't hear anything.
Yes, certainly not on there. You won't hear anything. It's the cone of silence.
Am I deaf? What?
Huh?
Don't start saying that with Lynn.
What you're saying?
Sí, señor.
So I'll assume you're out of bullet time unless someone has an idea that might work to track down the other guard. And if not, you'll need to let me know whether you are continuing to rest here at night or go somewhere else to rest.
Yeah, I mean, can we get Dogbio to track him? Like use handle animal?
Can attempt that, yes. So maybe make the handle animal roll and Dogbio can make his survival roll.
Where's handle animal? Here it is. Oh, where'd it go?
Morgana would be really good at that, wouldn't she?
Oh, Dogbio, he's not great at survival. Jeez.
So let's assume you do get Dogbio to do the right thing, but Dogbio can't seem to work. There's too much scent from all the other dead bodies around to really work out where this particular one is.
Well,
No.
sorry, his snout is covered in gore from that guy he attacked.
We should move away from here, though, before we rest, because I worry that there are spiders who overtook our spider swarm.
It wasn't our spider swarm.
Just your stomach contents there.
So that guy is obviously going to go tell the Count that we did bad stuff when we didn't. So because we're totally innocent.
Who's going to believe him?
No, they attacked us, didn't they?
Spiders, and that's only if the spiders don't eat him in the forest anyway.
That is certainly true.
That's too convenient. That's never going to happen.
One soldier by himself. I reckon the spiders would be thinking he looked like an entree.
Now, let me add for your benefit what Sir Guy had as the only one with anything worthwhile, which was 193 gold. A breastplate that looked very shiny. A breastplate that looks very shiny. A light crossbow that is masterwork and looks of some good condition.
You want me to try to identify these as we go, Andrew?
Well, I'll just whack these on and then we can go down. A masterwork light mace, but not magical. Masterwork manacles. They come across. Yes. A signet ring. The Sentinel's badge, which is his badge of office. A wand. A number of crossbow bolts. And 2 vials of antitoxin. So yes, if you wish to do that now or find a different campsite first, I mean, you won't have to rest for long before it's daytime.
Well, let's find another campsite first, I suppose.
Fair enough. Okay. Would someone like to make a survival roll?
Definitely
Come on,
not
one
me.
of you survival nuts.
I don't have any survival nuts.
Fester's good at surviving.
Distinct lack of survival here.
Right. There we go.
And Nala seems to find what you think is a reasonable spot.
It's downwind of all the bodies. That way we can smell them when they become reanimated.
When they do. Good.
Let's assume with you all awake, you managed to rest out the rest of nighttime rather, and the day chester will return. Did you wish to have done the identify in that meantime, Morgana?
Well, Well, it's sort of just a matter of I'm happy to do the identify at a time when it won't stop me from having rested and getting my spells back.
Yep, understood. Well, let's assume that can happen, that you can do that.
Okay.
I
Well,
will have hailed Dog BO as well. With a
Yep.
ping.
Thank you. He appreciates it.
So what do we want to? What is there first? We can do this breastplate first.
Breastplate.
Oh, there you go. That should be pretty
So
successful.
it's just another +1 breastplate. And there's a light crossbow. And that is a +1 light crossbow. Then there is a cloak. And you don't know what that is.
That's true.
And then a
stick.
wand.
Oh, for
And you
fuck's
don't know what
sake.
that is. So I get it. Well, let's say this is the new day. You've had that extra bit of rest. You roughly know where you are. I think you're really a day from your estate.
Well,
Did we-
given the these evil imposters were trying to pretend that they were representing the court and taking us in when they really meant to kill us, we should just head back to our estate.
Fair enough. Okay, so you head back to the Bettany estate.
Did we actually get an overnight rest? So like my spells have been regenerated.
Yes, and I have done the overnight rest on the within FGU. So you arrive back at the Bettany estate, and you find there is a letter that awaits you that bears the seal of Martella Lotheed. And it holds a modified Lotheed signet ring that Martella is using. And it seems to be, it seems that Martella is well aware of what has been going on in the county. And she suggests that word has reached her that support for Eutropia is on a high, whereas the support for the Imperialists under Pythareus has evaporated in the area. However, to fully take over, she says it is time to remove her relative, Bartleby Lotheed, from the Birdsong Palace. And she asks that you firstly go to the palace and secure the Lotheed's charter from the archive, that you kill or remove the sentinel, Sir Guy Gazan, which obviously you have already done, that you kill or capture Count Bartleby Lotheed, and that you destroy the Lotheed's teleportation circle that is known to be in the royal apartments.
Wow, things are moving.
Yes. So you've seen that she has been, through other means, gauging the temperature of the county and when it's right to take action against the Count. And you've obviously seen, that he's been employing tax collectors that are, while potentially legal, are very unfair to both noble and peasant alike. And that clearly the guy, as the sentinel of the county, had felt you guys may have been doing unsavoury things, given that guards had obviously survived from the attack on the tax collector. Which may mean the Count is well aware of these things and had instructed Sir Guy to do that. It may not be. But it would seem that Martella considers that the Count is guilty of being at least aware of what's going on and turning a blind eye, if not directing these actions to take place. So you know the Birdsong Palace is where you first arrived, and the tourney was held, and it is just near Lothie, the capital. And I mean, this doesn't say when to do it, but I guess the indication would be, to move soon to ensure the county is taken over and would enable Martella to declare it for Princess Eutropia.
All right, some good old-fashioned mandated killing from on high. You gotta like that.
Well, from the faction you have been working for, although even if sometimes it's been unclear who Humphrey is really wanting to work for.
No, I mean we've we've killed the person they said to kill already. So
that's true.
We just need... So how do we destroy a teleportation circle? Does anyone know what that jazz is all about?
Knowledge Arcana could be something. Anyone
I'm
with it
pretty sure you
roll.
just run around it 3 times chanting, but I'll get Chester to do that. That should be fine.
The running or the chanting or both?
Or,
Both,
Chester's a good runner.
Cool. Well, Daychester is, especially away from here.
Not more time.
So again, the 4 things the letter states. One of them is secure the Lotheed's charter from the archive, which would be at Birdsong Palace. Kill or remove Sir Guy, and as Humphrey says that you've already done that. Kill or capture Count Bartleby Lotheed, and destroy the teleportation circle in the royal apartments.
And the Count's at Birdsong Palace as well, is he?
You would expect the Count to be there because, like all the estates, that is the county estate that is near the capital Lotheed. So that's where you were for the tourney when you first arrived. Where, according to legend, Humphrey managed to scare away the High Strategos in a joust.
Sounds like
so you know how to get there. It's basically you're getting close to night because you're obviously a day away. You're back. It's getting close to night. You would know that's where you had been going to head roughly. Lothedar is the city just next to the estate, and it would take 2 days to get there.
Well, we've got 193 gold, so that's a few days of beer fest.
I mean, this shouldn't even be challenging. We just confront Bartleby, whatever his name is, and then Morgana, you talk him into surrendering and giving us the charter and breaking the circle. Easy.
Yep.
Shouldn't we do the theft thing first? Before killing him?
But we don't need to steal anything because you'll just talk him round to giving it to us, yeah?
But,
yeah.
But theoretically, we could steal stuff, couldn't we?
Yeah, I reckon if we steal the charter and break the teleportation device, then he's got no reinforcements coming.
Tactically sound, and it sounds like Izzy wants to practice her skills.
It sounds like we have no choice then, doesn't it?
I mean, it'll be harder to talk him around if we're like, we broke your stuff and we stole your things.
Yeah, but you don't have to talk him around if you just kill him.
Oof.
Because he's inherently evil, like an orc.
I don't know whether you know he's inherently evil.
Sure we do know that.
I know some orcs, thank you. Some of my best friends are orcs. How dare you? Their food is amazing.
Their hair. Oh.
So
how long is it going to take to get back to the palace?
You're 2 days away. So I'll do overnight rest, and it'll be the start of a new day. and you know that you have to camp at least at night on the way over there, and then, I'm happy enough if you arrive a few hours before night, so you can attack then, or you can say we'll delay and attack at night time. But that may present some issues for those who can't see in the dark.
I mean, if we're trying to ninja in, should we get the knight, whatever name is, to help us? The knight something.
The Night Swan.
Nightchester.
Swan.
Yeah, Night Swan. There you go. Say that we want to capture or kill the Count and wrest power from him, and I'm sure she'll be on board. He'll be on board, whatever.
That's true. You could make an intelligence check, Humphrey.
Oh, I'm too dumb to propose this, am I?
No, I don't know.
Too smart to propose it in the first place.
Yeah.
I mean, you think you've obviously thought it through. Is it that one or not? There you go. You think you could, if you could get in contact with the Night Swan, but if you could, that the problem might be that the nobles would feel that allying with the Night Swan wouldn't sit well, and that might be the trade-off. Is yes, that might make it easier, but then you might lose some of the nobles like Count Akura or others, and that would make it.
We're for the people.
And you may be, but it's what the effect could be on some of the other baronies who may then say, no, we're not going to because you're siding with
Oh, that's true.
terrorists.
That's true. Okay. I give in to the pressure of the nobility.
That's why we just need to kill everybody.
Just burn it all down, you reckon?
Well, I'd need to meditate and discuss and try and get a direction from Angrad, but yeah.
He does like burning.
He does,
yes. Burninating the countryside. I call him Trogdor in my spare time.
Well, I mean, Morgana, you seem to have a lot of spider allies. Do you think they'll help us?
Yeah, I'm a bit worried that they took over my swarm. Just can't trust spiders.
And that did seem strange, Morgana. And in fact, Morgana, you can make an intelligence check.
An intelligence check.
Can she though?
That would be good. But when you roll a 1, it doesn't matter.
No, you pretty much rolled what Prey rolled. You found it very unusual, but then you remembered there are a few things in this county where spiders have been present in some form or another, as if there is something like a spider mind that is directing things involving spiders within the county.
Oh no, it's that Doctor Who episode where they all go, money,
Planet of the Spiders, the last episode of the Third Doctor.
Yep.
So are you heading off on the way to Bettany Estate? Or rather, not Bettany Estate, Birdsong Palace. You're at Bettany Estate.
So, I mean, we're just going to lame half-ass it and turn up there and get caught trying to steal it and then have to kill everyone. That's the plan, is it?
I think we go and steal the charter first. I think that's definitely the best thing to do.
Yeah, that's what I mean. We'll get caught doing that and then we'll have to kill everyone.
Well, that's why we're going for the non-violent plan first. Plan B is killing everybody, not plan A.
Okay.
We only ever have one backup plan, and you've guessed it.
Okay.
Burn them.
Exactly.
Well, on the assumption, so you can stay at Bettany Estate and potentially, discuss there or seek other forms of help, or I can say you're at the end of the day and it's time to do your camping checks because this is the night before arriving the next day near there.
Yep.
Well, let's arrive during the day as guests, and then as guests try and figure out where the vault is and all that bullshit. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So your aim is you'll camp overnight, and the next day you'll arrive a few hours before like tea time when it's daylight still, saying, "Hey, we're here as guests."
Yeah. Feed us, house us.
Right. Well, that will mean I will need overnight. I need Nala and From for first watch
Yes.
on your way to Birdsong Palace.
That's a 40 with
Fortitude
a 2.
save. Yeah.
Yes.
So that looks like you guys, Nala's barely awake, but you both are there. And then Morgana and Knightchester.
Oh, that Knightchester. He keeps me awake.
Well, you are certainly awake, as is Knightchester just. And then last of all, Umfrey and Izzy.
Roger.
So if that one escaped guard made it back, then we're just going to fight everyone to start with anyway, aren't we?
No, because we'll just discredit him.
Yeah.
So you are all awake. Nothing disturbs you.
Anyway, the spiders ate him. You know the spiders ate him.
How convenient.
He certainly didn't seem to bear any love for the spiders. That is true. Now, I assume you have arguably shared out any of the items from the inventory and applied them where you need.
Oh, if we rested another night, Andrew, can I make another spellcraft roll on the items?
Oh, yeah. What have you got left? There was the
There was a stick.
cloak and a stick. So do you want to do the cloak?
Yep, do the cloak first. Oh, that's
It
better.
is a cloak of resistance +1. And then the stick.
The stick.
It is a wand of cure light wounds with 34 charges.
Nice.
Not that one. That's it. Right, well, I will bring you guys on.
If only I had a long range weapon.
Put him over here and mark him invisible. There you go. So you approach the estate. You see, as you may remember, a marble porch overlooking a garden of bushes, green grass and hedges cut into rampant lions and owls, all arranged around a fountain. The tweeting, twittering and hooting of songbirds arranged in gold cages around the porch is nearly deafening, and hence the name of the palace, Birdsong Palace. What would you like to do?
Zoom in a bit.
Well, we'll make the assumption that we're on a map just to help with theatre of the mind.
Oh no, sorry, did I not say it or not? Yes.
Yeah, no, we're on the map. I'm just
Oh,
saying. I'm assuming we're not going to have combat anytime
It's
soon.
not combat, it's just for aesthetics.
Yep.
Yes, because sometimes people wander off in different directions.
I know. I'm stretching. So is my dog.
Actually, maybe I've been stupid enough to put you at the... no, I have. I have been stupid enough to put you at the rear of the... I think I may have put you at the rear.
That's so cool.
Where the hell?
That was funny as.
The moving around for everyone.
You will be able to drag it and it sort of dot points and then you hit, oh, Gonskis.
Oh, the whole map
There you
just
go.
went black, didn't it?
Yeah, no, I will do reshare. I just had to move you to actually the front. Let me put this guy over here.
Morgana will be very upset.
To the back door.
Yeah, the
That's
back
ping
door.
mode. Why am I pinging?
This is the front drive. There are many trees. Blah blah blah. And you can see some guards. And one of them says, Lord, the Count is not taking visitors at the moment. How can we help?
Oh, well, we've come to see the Count. We've been touring around the county helping people, and we wanted to report in.
And sorry, Lord, who should I say is reporting in?
So I'm Sir Humphrey Talbot, and I'm here working for Dame Morgana, fake name. what is her last name that we're pretending?
Who fucking
Lotheed.
Lotheed. There you go.
Yes. But you, sorry, yes, you were the one who allegedly beat the High Strategos. It was the Black Knight who ultimately fled the tourney, I believe. Congratulations. You're obviously perhaps the best in the land.
Wait. People are saying allegedly.
Well, I mean, I didn't say. I'm only hearing it. I mean, the High Strategos has a pretty handy reputation. But
Who said allegedly? Where did you hear allegedly from?
Oh, at a tavern in Lothadar, there was someone chatting about it. At
Strike him with your gauntlet.
No. I see. I understand.
Tisk.
I understand.
But I must say, Baron Akura's men certainly supported the claim that you had beaten the High
Claim.
Strategos.
Allegedly. Claim. I see.
The gauntlet needs to come off.
You've upset him now.
I see.
Don't mean no. I know how you nobles. Yes, no, you are the betters. I will.
You know, based on me being what is your name?
My name is Mick.
This is an outrage, Mick. You need to take me to the Count at once. I must inform him of the way that his guards are treating visitors, honoured visitors, I might add.
So he looks a bit pale, and he says,
sure?
"Come right this way, Lord."
Good.
Okay, good.
Is everyone coming with me, or?
Well,
No?
if you're retinue are allowed,
Always.
Yeah.
I'll start taking a step forward and seeing if it's permissible.
If I can bring my dog, you guys can come with me.
Yeah, he doesn't seem to. He says, "Come down here." In fact, if you could wait in this room, Lord.
And roll initiative.
Rommel.
Could you wait here? Could you stand right there? Wait a second.
In this room in here.
Yes, just in their room with the seats in it. I'm going to move you in there with them on the assumption you were there, as well as the Chester Meister.
From is going to position himself there to block tactically anything coming from that direction, just in case.
I cleaned my fingernails with one of my daggers.
All right. I think we need to start looking for the archives.
So, you sort of, it's going back, he'll shut the door. I mean, he doesn't need to be party to your conversations. So you obviously wait for a while to some degree. At what point do you decide to stop waiting?
Well, we should go and start looking for this charter, shouldn't we?
Exactly what I was saying. Yeah.
Yeah, it would look super suspicious to them if I'm not here, so maybe I should wait here and we should split up.
Split the party. I like the idea.
Oh, yeah, but you can just say we were looking for a toilet or something.
Yeah, but all of us, that would be a bit.
Well,
No, no.
you can't go. You got to go in groups.
It's still a strange place. Yeah, I think I should at least go and look for go and try and find the archives.
Yeah, well, why don't you go and have a scout around? You're the stealthiest.
Yes, I am.
And don't
Alright.
get distracted by all the expensive things around,
No,
okay?
I totally won't. It's all good.
You can read though, yeah. So if you find the charter, you'll know what it is.
I don't know what it is. It's fine.
Don't eat it.
What do I need, like, mechanically, what do I need to be able to read? Like,
Eyes.
Nothing, unless it's in a script you don't understand, and then it'll be linguistic.
Yeah, well, that's right. Exactly. So,
It's only
Sorry, I
barbarians
just
who
assumed
can't read.
because you know.
hey, fuck you, Mumfrey.
Well, Izzy, where are you? Are you moving?
Shay.
Yeah, I don't know the layout of the palace. I just don't want to go sort of bumbling around and then like into the quarters of the the boss or anything like that either. So, who does anybody? Humphrey, do you know? Have you been to this palace before? Do you know anything
Well,
about it really?
were we all here before? I thought we were all here at some stage.
Yeah, you were out in the palace gardens, really, where the tent.
Not here though, not inside. Yeah. Okay. All right. Regardless, I'd say they're gonna go out there.
You know the grand ballroom is in this part of the map if you are out far enough over here, which is where you've
Okay.
been.
Well, I don't want to go that way. Okay. I head stealthily down this way between those two doors there. Shall I make a roll?
Yeah. You think you've been quite stealthy?
Okay, I'm going to check this door here on the western side.
Yep.
And see if it's, locked or whatever. And if it's not, I'm going to attempt to open it stealthily again.
It is not locked.
Okay. Stealthily door opening.
Yep. You certainly do that.
Okay.
You find it is a toilet.
All right. Well, I go back and say, I found the toilet.
Yay!
Yeah.
Like
Alright.
attracts like.
Stab him in the back at some point. When I get that sneak attack damage up real high. Okay. If I go to here, actually, did I sense anybody or hear anybody when I was in this corridor?
You can roll a perception check.
Yeah.
You certainly think there's some guards around the corridor.
Okay. Well, that being the case, I'm heading back up to this area because I don't really want to tip them off. Go back to this door, and I am going to quietly open that one.
Yep. Look, I think that's reasonably quiet, but you can see that the guards are waiting outside the
God
door.
damn it. Okay. I just politely waved both of them and say, we've been waiting a while. Do you have any idea when the Lord will be here?
Oh, the Count will see you when the Count can.
Oh, all right. Well, thanks anyway. So I go and close the door.
Yep.
And turn back to the other guys and just shake my head. Okay. I went down the other corridor just then. Found a toilet, but there are guards on the other side in the corridor as well. So if I go past there, no matter how good I am, I think they're gonna see me. So maybe now isn't the best time to be exploring. Maybe we should just bide our time and wait for the Count, and then maybe even wait for him to. Oh, maybe Humphrey, you dipshit. If you ask him if we can maybe have a tour or be shown the archives or something like that, and maybe
No,
we'll
too
just
obvious.
head in that way, and then
Too obvious.
Well,
Nope.
maybe no. Okay.
No.
Cool. All right. I sit down.
Yes.
I don't even know if this guy's going to see us. We might just be waiting here all day, and then they'll kick us out when it's late. Yeah.
Yep. We need to take matters into our own hands.
It's well, that's
Yeah.
possible. That should work. So let's assume the door opens and this gentleman approaches, and he is holding a tray of water with some cups.
He's trying to kill us.
And he sort of moves over to here and puts them down on the table that I think Humphrey and Dogbio are standing on. Without saying, it's just habits are habits. So he puts that down. You guys can all make perception checks.
Well, I know he's trying to kill me.
You nobles are paranoid.
Jeepers, that's the worst roll Dogbio will have ever have made.
He's
in
already
fact,
been poisoned.
Dogbio and Humphrey, their combined rolls would only make 2. So they're obviously focusing on the water. Morgana and Chester and Izzy, you notice that this waiter seems exceptionally nervous. There is sweat dripping off his forehead.
Yes, just what I thought. Don't try any of these drinks. They've been poisoned. They're trying to kill us.
He says, no, this, I poured the water myself, Dame Morgana. It's, and he just seems very, very nervous. But you could make a sense motive check.
Oh, you know, I love sense motive.
The best motive.
Can we all sense motive, or
That's certainly true, because Yes,
How
you all can.
intelligent. Yeah, see, From's not that smart.
It's all right, it's wisdom.
No, I was just thinking if he... Sorry, just the character trope in my head, I think is
Fair
quite
enough.
true.
You think when this waiter is talking about pouring it themselves and that they are telling the truth.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean to say after that I put the poison in.
Well, you don't think they did, but that certainly wouldn't mean that somebody else might not have, or
Exactly.
the water itself is. But at that point, you notice a whole lot of smoke start to billow into the room.
From what
Run.
direction?
I knew they were trying to
Run.
kill us.
Seems to be from vents, like it's if
Run
you know.
away.
Yes.
Listen,
So you can all roll initiative.
That was sneaky.
I've got everyone there, haven't I? Yes. Okay. Well, Izzy, how would you like to react?
Whirling dervish of death, I think is how I'd like to react. All right, 5 foot stepping to there,
Yep,
and this is the waiter.
it is.
Yep.
Have I made
Targeting
it
the waiter.
visible? Let's go to see it.
Yeah. Yeah, well, on the map, yeah.
Oh,
Better.
yep. No, good.
Yep. And I am going to attack.
Mm-hmm.
With some.
If you attack Izzy, it's just an instant kill.
Okay. All right. Well, then that's what I'm doing. Bleh! In the kidneys.
All right.
Bleh.
Yep. Red Izzy.
All right. Now let's go.
Okay, so that is your go, Izzy. Dog BO. presumably
we
waiting
lost
or
the
not?
map.
Yeah, can Dolbio delay until after me?
Yep. Where are you? You're in 14, so Dog BO can go in 13.9.
Cool.
Chester, we must get the baby out of this poison gas.
Fuck that. I'm going to cast Hold Person on you.
he takes his chance.
And then he's going to go get some cigarettes from the survey.
Help, there's guards outside trying to kill me.
We can only
Now,
I head out of the room coughing, saying, "There's smoke everywhere."
mm-hmm. You can make a perception check when you get to there.
Oh, that's
Yep,
a window.
no.
Am I? Oh, it's a fucking
Mhm.
window. Okay. Dickhead.
You could attempt to smash through the window if you wish from.
Okay. Oh, I thought it was
the
next to a door. I didn't
no, it is in fact one of the soldiers who. Right, that guy walks there, gets to here, and says, "Back me up, Bert. We only have to contain them." And another one appears.
There's a door there. Okay. Okay.
This one shuts that door, Morgana. Oh, you may as well shut that one. This guy is going to attempt to club you, Nala.
What did I do? I came coughing.
Where did Nala go?
From, it is your go.
Okay, I have an idea about what I want to do. I just want to talk it through to see if it's actually viable. And I still have prayer on. I don't know if I'm supposed to or not.
Oh,
Anyhow.
probably not. No, who
No,
put
it should
that
all
in?
be gone.
Okay,
Nala did.
Remove it.
Oh,
Has to
okay.
be-
basically
Me then.
wanted to run full pelt and try and bust through that door there.
Through the door, not the window.
Yeah, through the door, so people can actually get out of the room and fight people where there's no smoke. Even though smoke is fire and fire is cool,
Yeah.
but he did hear the contain comment and does not like to be contained. So, realistically, how do I do that? Is that a move
CMB
and
roll,
a?
I think.
What was that? Sorry, mate.
I think it's CMB, isn't it? You're just trying to push through. You're not trying to belt the door with an axe or anything. You're just trying to barge straight through it.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Do I just roll that in the tower or out in the open?
You can roll it in the open.
All right.
Yeah, as well. Okay, so it's open, and let's assume you've crashed through to the outside. I'll put you there.
Sweet. And then
Door open.
let's fight him outside.
I'm afraid.
So Nala's gone out the front and they've closed the door, trapping him out there. And then From's gone and smashed through a window on the opposite side of the room.
Roughly, yeah.
Okay.
Mikey, I can't tell what's happening.
Well,
I didn't see Nala.
well, I'll come up here and see if I can bust through that door. I guess see if I can charge it with my shield.
Yep, CMB roll.
CMB, where's that? CMB. What is that? Is it on the front somewhere? Oh no, here we go. CMB.
Combat, isn't it?
Yeah, take this.
Yeah, well, I'll assume that's. I wonder why I can't delete. Oh, yep. I'm just trying to delete the door that From
it's
went.
still
Plus
putting
more
my
because of the power attack and tower shield.
yeah. I was going to say it's still giving me minuses because of those things.
I mean, these are not sturdy doors in that sense.
Cool. Does it open?
Yeah, I am actually trying different mode. I'm trying to
Oh yep.
actually delete the door,
Sweet.
because if you're going through it, then I don't need to worry about it. Let's just wrap that down there. Leave that hopefully.
No, leave Nala alone.
I'll assume you've gone through to that point as the end of your go, having got to there,
Yeah, yep.
smash through the door. Yeah.
Oh, can I tell Dogbio to attack him?
You can tell Dogbio to do what you would expect to normally tell Dogbio to do.
Get him, buddy.
How far does Dogbio move? Where's he going to go?
He can move 40.
So would he end up in this spot here?
Yeah, if he can. And then attack that soldier 6.
Now, I'm afraid you could actually. Can you make a perception check?
I can certainly roll one. Beating any sort of target number is the part that's not going to
I
happen.
see what you mean. You don't get a bonus, but that's enough because Nala, unfortunately, I think rolled a 1. You notice that these columns have animated.
Oh shit! Animated columns.
And they look. Where you go? Sharing. They look like that.
Ooh.
They're holding the roof up. We'll be fine. They can't move far.
Yeah, they can't move far. That's right.
But Dogbio, have your attack. That is a hit.
Sweet. This is what you get for trying to contain us.
Damage done. Easy. you see a creature appear visible here.
Ah. Yep.
Oh, fuck.
Who
From can see that through the doorway.
Yes, that is who looks like
Ooh.
it's like this.
Oh.
Hey, Verta.
Lots of dark, mouldering hair spill over the features of this sickly, thin, green-skinned crone. And she becomes visible after attacking you, so she was invisible before.
Yep.
Hits you,
No.
and you feel you need to make a fortitude save as these claws just seem to start sapping the strength out of you. But you resist that, Izzy. You are made of sterner stuff.
Wow.
Much sterner stuff. Chester.
What abilities have I got?
Hey, From.
Chester, you can make a perception check from there.
Hey, From.
Perception.
Hey, Chester.
There's some shit going down in
Is
that.
that the way out, Chester?
Oh, as my last move action, I closed the door. Fuck, she saw me. I can't close the door. Someone broke it.
There is, that's right. There is no door.
What are you doing, you cowards?
What? I'm no coward. Apart from the slurs, I just thought I'd let you know there's some shit going on. There's some haggish looking wench you probably see. And
it's not Morgana.
How about someone come and help me
I'm
fight
kind
this hag?
yeah, I can help you from out here. Did I see anything, Andrew?
Yeah.
No, you didn't. No.
Can I grab a knowledge check on this hag to see what I learn about her?
You certainly can. That would
Her name
be
is Verta.
knowledge. I think I want to say nature, and it is
naturally
nature.
occurring.
Yeah, but no, you don't know anything about this creature.
All right. Well, I'm going to attempt it anyway. I don't know if it works or not. So it has to be humanoid, Andrew?
Which it would qualify as, despite what it looks at. But if there is a spell resistance, you would need to make that roll.
Okay. Well, that was the save. What's spell resistance again?
Just your level plus spell penetration if you have it.
Which is +2. I do have it.
Wow.
What level are we? So 6, that's 8. Plus a d20. Do you want in the tower, Andrew?
Yep, that's probably best, so you don't know what it is. Or what their spell resistance is. And you have been successful, and you feel this creature has stopped moving.
There you go, Izzy.
Okay, thanks.
The bitch be paralyzed. And enter.
How did I do that one?
Go that sneak attack damage now.
Oh, we'll carve them up.
Someone that's had hold person on them?
Well, I must say, I'm sure Nalla's eyes have lit up. There's even despite the smoke, I'm sure Nalla can see this. And
what?
I do have a line of sight.
We'll do that King's Castling spell to swap positions with Izzy. I'm sure that would be what Nalla would be doing. These columns seem to spend some time are starting to move, but they move into position here.
In answer to your question, Glenn, I would say yes, you can, but Andrew would probably have to, because it doesn't specifically say you lose. It just says you cannot, you freeze and you cannot move. It doesn't say you're helpless. Is the word it's missing.
Paralyzed. I'm just trying to find. Oh no, a helpless character is paralyzed, held, bound, sleeping, or unconscious. So it is one of the categories as helpless.
Oh, yeah, cool.
Excellent.
So yeah, full round action to coup de grace it. Cool.
Don't tell
he's not
Nella.
here.
Don't tell Nella.
I'm on my way.
No.
Now, easy.
Okay.
Can you make a fortitude save, please, as you feel that you are in the room with the smoke?
Roger.
The creature that's paralyzed doesn't seem to be bothered by it. And I think at this point, you feel you've just managed to hang on, but the smoke's getting more. So if
yeah,
you're still here in another round,
I'm more eager for a kill than I am to escape the smoke. Apparently, so
fair enough. I'm sure you will feel Nala's eyes boring into your back if you attack this helpless creature, though.
No. Do it.
what do I care? All right, now,
Yep.
given they're paralysed,
Yep.
I want a coup de grace.
Yep.
So how does that work again?
It's critical hit damage plus your sneak attack. If that doesn't kill it, it gets a fortitude save with the DC of that damage.
Okay.
DC of that damage plus 10.
Oh, plus 10, yep. I assume it includes the sneak attack damage.
Yeah, I think so.
So how do we go critical hit damage? What do we have to press?
Shift, isn't it? I
Yep.
think.
Hold down shift and drop the damage on it.
Do I have to roll to hit?
Nope.
Nope.
Or no? Okay. No worries.
It's a full round action, though, for you.
Yeah. No, it's only one attack. Yeah, I get you. It's fine. Well, that
That didn't work. I'm sure shift works when you do that.
okay. Well, so that's that.
Oh, so what's that? That's
13 and sneak attack. So 25.
Oh, that's
Fine.
good. That's good. That'll be a hard save.
35
yep.
fortitude save.
Can always roll a 20,
True.
You can.
but it didn't.
Yes, I got a
So,
kill.
as I was about to say, is that a kill for you?
Oh, for
Mick?
sure. Come on, look.
That's a 0.5. That's a 0.5 each.
0.5 each. Okay, I'll take that.
Yep.
Good job, Izzy.
All right. Thank you.
Dame Morgana, you need to make a fortitude save.
Yes. Now, do I get a bonus because I'm right next to this open door?
No.
Because it's not going to be a huge winner.
Don't you also seem to have significantly high fortitude?
Well, that surprises me.
Well, you rolled a 19, so
Oh, who's this dude? Lothy's Soldier 6. Stupid
yes, that would in
bastard.
fact provoke an attack, I would think.
Yeah, that's probably true.
What is it, number 6? He is going to lash out with his halberd. Why would it get 2?
I was going to say, you can't have 2 attacks on me. It's just rude.
No, he's probably continued to attack Nala, but it's never going to hit Nala, so I just have to delete the Nala one. But that still means he hit you, and does. Damage. Excellent.
And then I will try to put him to sleep with a slumber hex.
So that, again, Nala's eyes are going to light up. This is like Christmas.
Nala, do not coup de grace number 6. He can stay asleep.
So I think helpless might be the one to put on there. I'm going to guess.
Yes, he is helpless. Yeah.
Now,
In the words of Iceman, Maverick, where are you? Get your ass here. I'm engaged in 5. Repeat, engaged in 5. I'm totally defensive. As I go total D.
um, mm, mm. More of these guys enter the room. That one is going to attack. I'm free. With his halberd, misses. This one is helpless, so he can't do anything. Make a perception check.
I will definitely tower or exposed.
Flash it.
Tower.
Tower incoming.
Yeah, okay. No, all good. Particular.
What I was going to ask is, can From see has the smoke started to dissipate, lessen since he's
No.
pushed through the door?
You think it's still increased, but I mean you can sort of note there's guards, but they're waiting up the corridor like they know not to go into the smoke.
Okay.
And you were fairly certain that there's a body that collapsed in the smoke of a hag-looking creature,
Yep.
and Izzy is there, soaking up the glory.
All right. I'm just trying to work out tactics because technically he would probably continue on with what he was thinking, which is trying to open as many doors to get the airflow out so the smoke just come billowing out. So he'd come down here and try and ram through like he did last time because that seemed to work.
Yep.
So through that way, so that would be another I'll just roll the CMB there, which is the same 20. So bust through the door, land on the inside. Is that right? Or am I on crack?
No, it's
So bust and land here to see where is everybody? Izzy's there. Oh, and there's people through there. Ooh.
Yep.
Cool. That's my go.
Okay. Right. I'm Frey. Dave.
Yeah, I'm just thinking because Nala's run out here, gotten surrounded, and then just stood there. So I'll tell Dogbio to attack the pillar thing at the north, the column 4, whatever, and then I'll attack column 1.
So that's one hit from you.
Sweet.
And
Take that.
you do notice you damage it.
Column thing.
You feel that if you were wielding a lesser blade, that it might well shatter against something like this, but you are obviously wielding Coriana's blade.
Oh, then I tell Dogbio not to attack because he's going to break his teeth if he has a go, isn't he?
Quite possibly.
I'll just tell him to defend Morgana. I'll say, defend Morgana, Dogbio.
No. Chester, perception check. you notice these creatures that have come from the topiaries there, and they look like a rough shape of an elephant, complete with limbs and tusks, looking like this. What would you like to do? I think you can see them on the map.
Pull out my secateurs. Yeah, I don't like that very much. It is going.
Ooh.
It's a pretty cool picture.
Cast finish.
All right, the column will continue. This one, it will strike Humphrey back and miss. This one will continue to strike Nala and hit.
You're not meant to.
What did it get? 23. That seems to have been a hit. That one will continue, will attack Nala. And hit. And that is where we will leave it for the night, with the time at the top of round 3 being Izzy's go. And we'll resume next week. Thank you all.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Chief. That was hectic.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, well.
Yes.
Brom's got a thing for doors now. I like it.
Just taking part. And that's, Brett had a character who did the same thing. So you're in good company, Colin.
Oh, shit. I'm going to have to change taxes. I can't be like Brad. Fuck.
He used his head, though.
Oh, fair call. Yeah.
He was a bit of a different tactic. And he I think his character died about 5 times in one night. And that prompted Michael to change characters to protect Brett.
I love it.
Nice.
Yep. And then he never died again.
Just look pretty dark.
All right, gents. Look after yourselves.
All right.
I'll
Thank you
talk to you
all.
shortly.